And we're rolling.
Alright, you ready?
I think so.
Alright, you know my mic's already in.
Yeah, I know.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. This is Newman. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Take your time, huh?
Yeah. What's the rush anyway?
Well, the other guys have been waiting up there for about 30 minutes. We had to go.
Yeah, of course.
So I guess we're going to be recording everything from now on.
Yeah, they've been very vocal about that. They've had the other group record them walking to room 1A and back.
I got no information as to why I'm recording, but Sal told me it was very important to keep the camera on and just not stop.
So who's waiting at the controls?
Dan and Greg are waiting down there. Might be more, but I'm not completely sure.
I kind of doubt we're going to need any more help, but I don't mind.
I guess it was just for maintenance if that's necessary.
Sure.
Hello guys, welcome. You are watching Headset VR. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a weird and wonderful gaming video played in VR. Now I have been looking for some underrated games that you might not have heard of, but horror games that we can play in VR. Today, these are my buddies in hazmat suits. We are playing the Complex Expedition in UEVR. Now this is a game that was in early access on Steam, but I believe now has got a full release, and you can buy this for as little as £12, which is probably somewhere under $20. It is a psychological horror game, and this is exploring an urban legend. Do you like horror games based on urban legends? Well, we're just going to go for a routine expedition into the complex. What could possibly go wrong? It is a horror game. Obviously, nothing is going to go wrong. Now, this is an Unreal Engine 5 game, and a lot of people have mentioned in the Flat to VR Discord of how difficult it is to get this game running. I must be the lucky one, because I seem to have got this running pretty well so far. But anyway, I don't really know a lot about this game, apart from it is based on an urban legend. So we're going to explore this urban legend, as it is coming up to Halloween soon, and I do love bombarding the channel with horror games. And like I say, because this is so cheap, I thought I would give this a try. I've got no idea what to expect, but the question remains: would you play a horror game based on an urban legend? Let's see if it is worth spending your money on, and let's get lost. Because what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Anyway, just very briefly, in UEVR, what I've had to do, because the character does seem a little bit out of sorts with height, and as you can see just here, trying to attach to all sorts of like meshes and delete the meshes because the arms were kind of up by my head. Even when I've recentered the view, I've deleted the skeletal meshes and I've had to raise the camera offset a little bit to make it feel like I'm the same height as these guys over here. Because you will see some conversations where the radio will appear just by your ear, and then you'll notice that there's an arm mesh there, and it's like, well, hang on. And then, of course, I've realised it's because it's found footage, and there's a camera attached to your chest, and that's where you're viewing through. But we don't want to view through there, we want to view through the player's eyes in the head. So I've attempted to raise the characters, well, the camera, but as you can see, the meshes keep on frequently changing. So I don't know how or whether this is going to save permanently. It may not, it may, but we're going to find out. But I've managed to get this skeletal mesh component, and if I can just, and the skeletal mesh there and the character mesh, I've made them invisible. Hopefully that will give us an immersive experience. But otherwise, just basic settings. I've turned off the toggle and I've increased the OpenXR resolution. That may not work for you. We're playing native stereo. Do not enable fix because it made the game crash for me. We're just playing game in game. I'm not attaching any controllers. We're going to see how it goes. Make sure, well, I've added enabled decouple pitch, put in a few keybinds, and that's pretty much it. I have enabled at startup as well, so the profile enabled at startup, and I will upload this profile, and I've also enabled disable UObject hook. I'm not sure whether that's going to be much help, but this is what happens when we disable it. You can see I shrink down, I go back to the camera, and you can see the character mesh's arms just there, because like I say, usually this is through a body cam. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to re-enable UObject hook, and we're going to play it like this. Anyway, I apologise if there's not much talking. I'm going to be fairly silent for a change, and we're just going to soak up the atmosphere of this bizarre and potentially creepy game. So, welcome to the complex expedition. Let's explore. Well, I have noticed there is some head bob in here.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
We're almost there.
Copy.
Okay, the position of that radio is a lot better now. It does actually.
They also said that one of us might need to actually go through the little ramp down there as well.
In hazmat suit.
So if any one of us needs to go, I would say Newman.
Why just me?
Well, because you have one of those cameras. They have lights on them too. If you could, then I even have to go down there anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
It's very intriguing. It's like, why are we wearing hazmat suits? What is going on here?
Okay, David, Mike, and Newman. Hello, boys.
Oh,
Yeah, we had some issues with the camcorder.
Not too much. Yeah, well, we got work to do.
I never actually controlled this thing before, so this is first.
You'll get the hang of it. Okay, you should have control now.
oh. controllers for some reason.
Wait, what?
Oh.
It's supposed to reach way further.
You know, I'll just go get it. I remember the way, so. You sure? Yeah, of course. You know, it's not that far. I'll just go get it, bring it back. No big deal.
Okay, well, we've got controller function back again. My light's gone off. I could like stand up now. There we go.
How's it going down there?
Great.
It's going fine. I'm just trying to remember where I went.
This was the way we went.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
It feels kind of weird being in this part. I mean, it's just, no one's ever been here before. It's kind of odd.
I understand. Just keep it cool.
But what's over there? Well, this is where you...
Okay, I'm here. Wait, the rover, it's gone. It's not here.
Wait, what? Are you sure you're in the right place?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the right place, but it's definitely not here.
That makes some sense.
Hold on, I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Nah, just come back. We'll figure it out.
No, I can find it, but I mean, it has to be here. There's no way it could just disappear. What the hell? Greg, I think there's an earthquake going on.
What? I don't feel anything.
Everything's shaking, man. You can't feel that?
Just hurry back.
What the hell?
You hear me?
Guys. Guys. Can you hear me? Does anyone copy? Please. Hello? How the fuck did that even happen?
I'm not sure what's happening with the controls, but they've just gone a little bit funky. I know that's part and parcel of the game. It seems to be okay again. Now we can turn normally. Just teleported somewhere else. I don't know where we are. Unsettling. This is really unsettling. I think it especially helps going in with not knowing anything about what this game is about. This is deeply unsettling, isn't it? I'm going to go back down those stairs in a minute. Oh, there it is. Which is a bit of a shame. I don't know whether it's a glitch in the game's coding. Left for love, right for whatever right is. Or maybe just UEVR just kind of unrecognising the controllers for a short moment and then recognising them again. This is really unsettling, this is. I keep expecting like some strange thing to be around the corner. Where'd we go? Let's go this way. So this game does seem a bit temperamental, but the atmosphere. Oh. The atmosphere in this game. I can hear the sound of my own breathing. Nothing. Completely and utterly nothing else. Not one thing. And that is so unnerving. What's this? What the
Oh my god. Jesus.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not Jesus. Well, I hope you're dead permanently because them shoes. it's a temporary means to an end. So what I've been having to do is disable VR, center things up with a mouse and keyboard, and carry on again like I was before. Am I in a complete little maze? Is that different to what it's already been before? It seems I do have the ability to run with a left grip button. 105 to 404. This is such an unsettling atmosphere. Playing this, I don't know why. I can just feel the goosebumps all down my arms and down the back of my neck. This is so disturbing. Unsettling. Why would something as simple as walking around potentially into a building cause so much distress? Now I've just had the graphics or the controls glitch out again, and it does seem to work if I hit disable VR, recenter the alignment with the mouse, as in like look the way I want to look, and then re-enable VR, and I'm able to carry on again. Like I say, it's only a temporary solution. I'm sure there's possibly a way to fix it. I think we're going to check out this door again. So straightforward as this, so effective at being scary. This really is unnerving. There's something in here or some way out of it. Let's go to the door. This isn't a AAA game, obviously, because I can see some graphical glitches in here, but it is a very well done game. The atmosphere is so up there, and this has made me really anxious. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the expectation of something that could happen, but probably quite likely isn't going to happen. But I don't know that. This is such a distressing game. don't know, we haven't heard of this game, and you like playing horror games, this is definitely worth a try. But I do feel it's going to build up to something towards the end, but it's, I guess it's a case of exploring and finding that end. There's either something there or I've been there before. And I feel like in my head I'm begging for something to come out and scare me. Partially because I want something different to happen. In fact, it's completely because I want something different to happen. Just so I know that there's something out here. As I said at the start, what could possibly go wrong? Because at least we can get the washing done. And I've also found an excellent washer dryer. If you are interested, I can sell it to you second hand. Look for the listing on eBay. The shadow of somebody there. Is that the shadow? Fire exit. Something around. Don't know what, but that's part of what's making me feel so nervous. got to take a xenomorph at this stage. In fact, I wouldn't take a xenomorph. I think all I would take is a fucking doorhead. There's no monster in here actually. I think it's just one giant trap. Once you get in, you can't get out. Yeah, this reminds me like something from Control SCP, like some weirdness. Don't know what though. But seeing those shadows is so unnerving. Don't want to walk into it, but I feel like I must. I feel like I must just keep pressing on. Goosebumps. Sure what this is potentially leading up to, but one thing I will say is that you definitely need to experience this for yourself. You're watching Headset VR playing complex expeditions using UEVR to get the game into virtual reality. And honestly, the atmosphere in this is really something else that you definitely need to experience if you like a good horror game. I've got no idea what is going on, and there's part of that uncertainty and the fear of not knowing that really is making this a great title to be playing around Halloween. This game runs great in VR with only one morning niggle, and that's like saying issue with the controllers. They seem to randomly spin out every now and again, but other than that it plays pretty flawlessly. Oh, as you can see, this is the only niggle that I've been having with the game. It does this, so I've got a keybind for disable VR, so let's disable VR. And we'll just use the mouse and keyboard to straighten the view out, and then re-enable VR, and it seems to work. It just randomly does that every now and again. I think it might be an issue with the compatibility with the controllers and the game. As I was saying, I don't know what the end game is here. Whether there's some creature or something like that, or some bizarre anomaly that's going to come and get us or suck us into oblivion. Again, like I say, it's the fear of not knowing, maybe. Especially in VR. I don't know what's up there with that window. There's a door below. We're going to go through this door. And I think we are going to end this pretty much about now. So, you've been watching Headset VR, playing Complex Expeditions in UEVR using Pradog's Unreal Injector. I'm using the most recent version of the nightly build, and I'm playing on Quest 3. So if you do like what you've seen, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more VR related content, and if you want to make any comments, put them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to respond to every single comment. Well, I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm totally immersed, I'm really, really anxious. So anyway, I think we're going to end the video right here. Back at the room with the blue window. So I'm just going to say, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've been as traumatised and disturbed by this video as much as I have. If you do feel I'm maybe a slight exaggerator, then maybe give this a try for yourself. This will make you feel highly anxious, highly nervous, unsettled, troubled, and, well, this is VR for you. Right, well, I can see a strange looking thing ahead of me. I'm going to head to that, and then I think we're going to end the video just right here. So yeah, if you have stuck with us all the way through, then thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your support. And look out for more upcoming horror games on the channel over the course of October. That is all we are going to be playing just for this month of October. So any support you can give is much appreciated. I will put up the profile that I've created on the free Patreon, and we found stairs and we found a door. Do we go on? Well, let's check out what's behind door number 2 first. Oh, it's the doctor's waiting room. I feel those stairs need a bit more of an investigation. Okay, well, so I'm pretty much going to end it just here. Can't wait to get on with this game. It's making me feel so bloody anxious. It's fun. Seems I can move the torch with a right controller stick. Well, that's handy to know. So yeah, I'm just going to end the video here. So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Look out for more VR related content. This is the Complex Expeditions, and definitely give this a check out. I'm off into the darkness. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye for now.